The lottery, a story of chance, wealth, and the human spirit. The lottery, a simple ticket, a fleeting chance, a dream of escaping the ordinary. For some, it's a gateway to a life of luxury, a fulfillment of long-held ambitions. For others, it's a harbinger of chaos, a catalyst for tragedy. This is not a story about luck. It's a story about the human spirit grappling with the overwhelming power of sudden, immense wealth. Chapter 1. The Siren Song of Fortune. The allure of the lottery is universal. It whispers promises of financial security, of escaping mundane realities, of indulging long-suppressed desires. Amy Macaulay, a working-class wife, felt this siren song keenly. The weight of financial anxieties drove her to purchase lottery tickets, a seemingly insignificant act that would forever alter her life. Her $15.5 million win initially delivered the promised relief, a whirlwind of extravagant purchases and generous gifts. Yet, this euphoria masked a darker reality. The constant requests for money from family and friends eroded her newfound peace, leaving her burdened and isolated, a stark illustration of the unforeseen social costs of sudden wealth. This isn't an isolated case. Countless individuals have experienced the initial thrill of winning, a feeling mirrored in the ecstatic faces of the fortunate 15 from Piqua, Ohio. Their $27 million jackpot was a beacon of hope in a struggling town. Art Rudy celebrated with a Maserati, Cindy Herberger traded her salt truck for a Ferrari. But even their shared joy was tainted by legal battles, a lawsuit filed by disgruntled colleagues highlighting the potential for greed and fractured relationships to undermine the very foundation of their collective good fortune. Chapter 2. The Crumbling Facade of Dreams. The dream, however, often proves to be a fragile facade. The intoxicating power of sudden wealth can overwhelm even the most level-headed individuals. Jack Whittaker's story is a chilling testament to this. His $314 million Powerball win didn't bring happiness. Instead, it fueled a downward spiral of reckless spending, theft, and ultimately, profound personal tragedy. The loss of his granddaughter, Brandy, tragically underscores the devastating human cost of his inability to cope with his immense fortune. His experience mirrors that of many others, such as Gerald Muswagon, whose lavish lifestyle ended in suicide, and Keith Goh, whose addiction and extravagant spending destroyed his marriage and ultimately claimed his life. These aren't isolated instances, they are tragic markers on a map of shattered dreams. For many, the initial euphoria gives way to a crushing weight of responsibility, a constant barrage of requests, and a pervasive sense of vulnerability. Mavis Wanchik's $758 million win was immediately followed by a relentless onslaught of scams, a terrifying reminder of the opportunistic vultures circling those who suddenly acquire vast fortunes. The stark contrast between her initial quiet joy and the subsequent media frenzy and security threats painfully illustrates the price of public fame. Chapter 3. The Weight of Expectation. The weight of expectation is another unseen burden. The pressure to fulfill the dreams associated with such wealth, to generously support family, to achieve extravagant lifestyles, to become a philanthropist, can prove overwhelming. This internal conflict, amplified by external pressures, contributed to the downfall of countless winners. Lee Ryan, whose initial lavish lifestyle quickly turned to paranoia and financial ruin, serves as a prime example. Michael Carroll's extravagant spending and embrace of the media's "king of the chavs" persona only hastened his descent. Similarly, Evelyn Bazer, a two-time lottery winner, fell prey to her gambling addiction, ultimately squandering her fortune and returning to poverty. Even the near misses carry a profound emotional weight. Rachel Kennedy and Liam McCrohan's agonizingly close call with a €228 million jackpot, thwarted by a technical error, exemplifies the crushing disappointment and the emotional toll of unrealized dreams. This underscores the arbitrary nature of fate, the capricious hand that doles out fortune and misfortune with equal measure. Chapter 4. The Power of Choice. Yet, within the tapestry of these tragic stories, there are threads of resilience, of shrewd planning, and of triumph over adversity. Richard Lustig's 7 lottery wins serve as a compelling counterpoint, demonstrating that responsible financial management and shrewd investment can transform a lottery win into a lasting blessing. His meticulous planning and professional guidance stand in stark contrast to the impulsive decisions of many others. Cynthia Stafford, who used her $112 million windfall to pursue her entrepreneurial dreams and support her family, showcases the power of proactive planning and positive thinking. Similarly, Brad Duke, with his established business acumen, cleverly navigated the challenges of sudden wealth, growing his fortune responsibly and establishing a charitable foundation. Chapter 5. Lessons from the Lottery's Shadow. The stories woven throughout this narrative offer invaluable lessons, not just about finance, but about the human spirit. Sudden wealth is a crucible, testing character, relationships, and resilience. It illuminates the importance of financial literacy, the need for strong support systems, and the crucial role of professional guidance in navigating the complex landscape of immense fortune. It also underscores the enduring power of human connection, the importance of maintaining humility and perspective, and the necessity of prioritizing emotional well-being amidst the whirlwind of dramatic change. The Lottery's Shadow, while often dark, ultimately reveals the enduring strength and complexity of the human experience.